Hello everyone, Matt the Great here, and in this video I'm going to be showing you guys how I got 500 skill points, what I spent them on, what they got me, including how much money they got me, and wheel spins, and I'm going to be opening all those wheel spins at the end, so make sure to stay tuned for that. Alright, so you're gonna just follow along what I do if you don't know already how to get skill points really fast. So you go into Event Lab and then Event Blueprints, and then you would search blueprints, and then you would search this share code. It's up on the screen right now, and then you put it in the search bar. It should say SP Farm. That stands for Skill Point Farm, in case you don't know. And then use the Lamborghini Sesto Elemento because it will give you the max for that, and yeah. And you also need all your skill perks maxed out for that car because it'll maximize your amount of skill points that you're getting per race. Usually you'd be getting around 3 to 4, but with all your skill perks maxed out, that means that you can get around 9 to 10 per race. And just follow along with the settings that I'm doing here. And the reason you want auto steering is because the race is kind of curvy a little bit, and the auto steering will help make you smash everything in the middle, which will then make you get around 9 to 10 per race. And I have my skills turned off right now, but usually they'd be showing up on your screen and it would count to about 30,000 when you end the race, but it would actually give you around 500,000 skill score per race, meaning that equalizes to around 9 to 10 skill points per race. And then you just restart the event. It's as simple as that. You don't lose any skills when you do it over and over again, so you guys don't have to worry about that. And now for where to spend them on. So you want to go over to Jeep, and you want to buy a whole bunch of Jeep Wrangler Rubicon 2012s, as you can see I've done here. And then you get in the ones that say new, and then you buy the exclusive car that comes with this car within the perks menu. I'll show you guys here. So you go out, you go to upgrades and tuning, you go into car mastery, and then you just want to buy the exact tree that I'm doing here. And that car that you buy at the top of the skill tree, that is going to be where you're going to be getting your super wheel spins from. So make sure to stay tuned to find out really how to get the super wheel spins. Here now is just a time elapse of me converting the skill points into super wheel spins. And to put it in perspective, I was playing this game for around 5 hours today, and that is a lot of time to put in to get 500 skill points and then to convert them all to wheel spins and open the wheel spins. And now for the card that you actually get the super wheel spins from. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce the name, but as you can see I have a whole bunch of them. It's the Wrangler Unlimited 2013 that you get as that exclusive car. And this car on the car mastery has a super wheel spin there. So as you'll see, I go out into upgrades and tunings, into the car mastery, and then buy the same exact tree that I do here. If you buy it anywhere else, it'll be more expensive. But so that's the super wheel spin, and then you can get 50,000 additional credits if you have the skill points for, in which case I do, because I have 500. So yeah, this is just a time lapse of me getting all the super wheel spins now. And because this new method is so expensive and it takes around 75 skill points for every single super wheel spin, I actually ended up running out of them, and I just noticed this, and so I had to go back and do a few races. And then eventually I had enough that I was able to get all the super wheel spins, and here's me opening them. So I ended up getting 9+ wheel spins and super wheel spins because that race I told you guys about, it also gives you a lot of XP per race. So I ended up actually having 33 spins, and because normal wheel spins are kind of boring, I'll speed it up for you guys. And I really didn't honestly end up getting that much great, which, I mean, I don't know what I was expecting, because with that new Forza patch I talked about in an earlier video, now you can get both like $1,000, $2,000, $5,000, and it really kind of like destroys your hopes and dreams of getting like $300,000 or like a super rare car, because now there's just all this junk in the wheel spin. And if you're wondering why I pause a lot on all the cars, it's because in a future video I'm going to be doing wheel spin drift builds, so make sure to stay tuned for that. And this is most certainly a car that I will be very excited to be doing a wheel spin drift build with. And yeah, everything was honestly really boring until this happened. I had just gotten a Koenigsegg CCGT, which is a really good car, and I will be most certainly using in a future video. And that video is going to be the wheel spin drift builds, so make sure to stay tuned for that, because every single car that I am getting in these wheel spins and super wheel spins, I will be turning into a drift build. And then trying all of them out and rating them on a scale of 1 to 10, so make sure to stay tuned for that. Yes, and what you all have been waiting for, the super wheel spin. So it ended up I had only gotten 10 super wheel spins, and I really didn't think I would get anything good. But just keep watching to see what happened. There's no way what? Oh my gosh. I had just gotten that car that I was telling you guys about that was the best car in the game for that race. I had just gotten debatably the best car in the game from a super wheel spin, and it was only my second spin, not to mention 250,000 and a Jaguar F-Type. I didn't really get anything else that crazy, but on this spin I got $250,000, which is really good, and I'll make sure to show you guys my money at the end, because there was a giant difference from where I started. And everyone, that is it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. And I forgot to mention, but I had around $4 million after I had opened all those wheel spins, and for a little bit of a comparison, before that I had 500,000. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!